Okay, so let's start from the entrance. As you can see, this building is for the warehouse, also considered as future expansion. And the other building is for IV solution production workshop, also the quality control lab and warehouse. This room is for the generator, and the big tank is the storage for the underground water. This yellow one is the office building. Now let's move to the production workshop first. From the right side of the building, we designed raw material warehouse and the quality control lab. The quality control lab includes a physical lab, chemical lab, and a microbiological lab. The raw material warehouse normally for the PP granule, the chemicals, and also the Eurocaps storage. And now this door you can see is for the entrance to the raw material warehouse, and the other door is for the entrance to the production workshop. The red one is for the emergency exit, and on the other end of the building it has the finished goods warehouse. And now we are in the lobby. It has the way to go inside of the production workshop. So firstly, we go for shoes changing. After changing shoes here, you can see 3 doors. The left one is for the visitor, and the right 2 doors for female and male operators. Now we will go through the visitors channel. After shoes changing, we come here for clothes changing, and also hands washing and drying. Come out from the visitors' clothes changing room. We are now in CNC control corridor towards the way to production area. Here is the future expansion for phase 2, and this is hands washing room for production operators after changing their shoes and clothes. This room is for laundry. Here are the second changing rooms for female and male operators. At the end of this corridor, we have auto packing room, and the red door besides is for the way to the finished goods warehouse. And now you can see this window, which is still opening. We want to show you that our clean room window is movable, so in the future, no matter you want to change or replace it, which is easy to do, unlike other companies whose windows cannot be replaced after installation. This is the mechanical room, which we have water chiller inside for injection machine and bottle blowing machine. And these are offices in workshop, including QA. And this room is for the packaging cleaning room. Also, this door is the entrance for raw material warehouse to production workshop, such like chemicals, PP granules, Eurocaps, which we mentioned earlier. And this area is Class C clean air for main production, where visitors cannot go inside during production. This pass box is for conveying the sample from the production area to QC lab. And at the other side, we have the quality control labs there. And this is the main visitors corridor. So when visitors come, you can see the machine production process here. Firstly, we have preform injection room. The preform and hanger injected together, so it can be conveyed to bottle blowing room automatically by automatic preform cooling and conveying system. Next is the bottle blowing room. You can see the preforms will be conveyed here, and feed to the hopper of the bottle blowing machine, and then the preform will be blown as empty PP bottles. And our engineer is doing the training for the operators. After that, the empty bottles will be conveyed to washing, filling, sealing rooms. That means all the bottles will be washed, fill the IV solution, and then do the capping here. Then it will go for terminal sterilization. We have separated rooms for before and after sterilization. Here is the before sterilization room. You can see the filled IV bottles come from the filling line in the other room and now wait for loading to the sterilizing trolley automatically. After loading the bottles, the trolleys will be conveyed to the chamber of autoclave through the ground rail, and this is the turntable to change the direction of the trolley. Here the trolleys are pushed into the chamber manually. If the production capacity is bigger, we also have automatic sterilization circulation system, which means every movement here can be finished automatically. This direction is for the empty trolleys coming from the other room after sterilization. Here you can see the IV bottles coming from the washing, filling, sealing room, and then to have automatic loading system to load to the sterilizing trolley. The PP bottle IV solution can be sterilized at 121 centigrade. Now let me show you what the chamber looks like. If it is installed on the ground floor, you need to dig the big hole and make the equipment foundation according to our drawing, and this blue one is heat exchanger. After the bottles are sterilized here, I will take you to the after sterilization room. In this room, you can see all the bottles will be unloaded from the sterilizing trolley. This is the exit of the autoclave. And here is the leak detector. After leak detection, it will go to auto packing room. This is our light inspection and automatic packing line room. For our auto packing line, one machine by one robot, we can pack different size and different shapes of IV solution. For this line, we are packing 4 different types of IV bottles, 100 ml, and also 100 ml with primary carton, and also the 500 ml with 2 different packaging quantity. After sterilization, the IV bottles will have the light inspection by visual with this black and white background. After light inspection, we have the labeling machine for the bottles. Our labeling machines can do both the labeling of oval bottles and round bottles. So if you want to change from different shapes, you just need to change the specification part, which is very easily to achieve the changement. This is how our auto packing line look like. It will finish the whole process automatically, from shipping carton opening, IV solution auto packing by robot to the carton, and also the certificate instruction manual automatic feeding. We also have online weighing system, so if any bottles missed in the carton, it will be rejected automatically. Only the qualified cartons will have the labeling and then go for the pallet packing. So after IV bottles are packed automatically in the shipping carton, we will have automatic instruction manual fitted here. And here is the online weighing system. So if the bottle quantity is incorrect, it will be rejected to the other channel. If it's qualified, then it will have the auto labeling and auto certificate fitting here. After that, it will have carton sealing. When the carton is fully sealed, then it's ready to be packed in pallet and moved to the finished goods warehouse and ready to sell after quality inspection. Now we are in pharmaceutical water treatment rooms, which are also a very critical area for IV solution plant. This is a purified water system, which including raw water tank, carbon filter, quartz sand filter, a multimedia filter, softener, double RO and EDI, then middle tank. After PW water is generated, it will go to purified tank and then to water distiller to produce injection water. After that, here we have pure steam generator, which is to generate steam for CLP and SIP. Now I'm showing you the most important Class C production area. This is room for PP granule weighing and autoloading. And this is the preform with hanger injection room, which I just showed you from the other side of visit corridor. Now we are doing the commissioning for preform injection. We are using the latest technology of preform and hanger injected together, so no need of two injection machines to inject both preform and hangers, as they are injected together by one machine. Also, after preform injected, they will go to automatic conveying and cooling system. Now at this point, preform temperature is still high. It can be cooled a little bit, then ready for bottle blowing. So this is more energy and labor saving. Because for the traditional technology, the preforms are stored in another room, and you need to take to bottle blowing room manually during production, which takes longer time and more labor involved. After preform injection, let's go to the most important function rooms. Firstly is the bottle blowing room, and then washing filling sealing room. On the other side of the corridor, we have the second clothes changing and the position sterilizer to sterilize the tools and the clothes. And also we have weighing bowls for the chemical weighing. Here, the washing sealing room. Besides it, we have the solution preparation room, so the chemicals will be mixed there and convey the solution to the filling line easily. Now, let's show you the machine running. Actually, this line can bring you 6,000 bottles per hour. It's our middle capacity. Our smallest one is 2,000 bottles per hour and up to 15,000 bottles per hour based on 500 ml. The preform are conveyed to the bottling machine by the hopper. And you can see this small device here, it is for ionic air cleaning, so it can remove the potential particles in the preform. After that, the preform will be reversed as the mouth downwards for the preheating procedure. You can see here the hanger already together with the preform because they are injected together. And now they are going to the preheating stations one by one. The preheating temperature for different part of the preform is different, so it can be adjusted by adjusting the distance of the preheating lamp to the preform bodies. Because our preform already injected with hanger together, so here at this location you no need additional hanger welding system, which can avoid the smoke generation in the room during welding. After preheating, this part is for heating. The principle is similar, so we can adjust the heating temperature by the distance from the bottle mouth to the bottom. After heating, the preforms are equally distributed here and then ready for the bottle blowing. You can see the clamp are taking the preforms and change their distance, which is similar with the bottle blowing mold distance. Now we are blowing 500 ml bottles. After bottles come out from the mold, it will be directly transferred to Class A laminate air fluid protection and then to washing filling sealing machine. The empty bottles firstly will get ionic air washing first to remove the static electricity inside of the bottles. If any particles inside, it will be removed out by vacuuming system. After that, if you want, we have the optional injection water washing station. Here this line, we didn't supply it according to customer requirement. After bottle washing, it will go for the filling station. We have the function of no bottle, no filling. If you are produce a special IV solution like paracetamol and some others, we also have the optional function of nitrogen charging before and after filling. After IV solution is filled in the bottles, we will have the capping station. The Euro cap will be fitted to the capping station automatically by compressed air. After capping, the finished IV solution will go to the sterilization room, which we've already showed you at early stage. And this room is the buffering room between the washing filling sealing machine and the sterilizing room. You may have question how the IV solution is mixed. Here we have two solution preparation tanks to mix the chemicals with injection water together. And the chemicals, before delivering to solution preparation tanks, firstly they will be weighed here by weighing both, which is under negative pressure protection, and then manually transferred to the solution preparation room by trolley. Here is position sterilizer used for sterilizing of tools and clean room clothes. It has double doors. This door is for exit. Let me show you the entrance of the sterilizer. The tools will be cleaned here firstly, and the dirty clothes will be washed in laundry. After cleaning, both of them will be put inside of the position sterilizer for sterilizing and drying, and then they are ready to be used for the future operation. And you can see this is the entrance of the position sterilizer. These are the main function rooms for production workshop. Now let's go to QC lab to have a look. Just now we have shown you the main function rooms for production workshop. Now let's go to QC lab. QC lab, we need to go here by separated changing rooms. And here it's the emergency eye wash and also the pass box inside of this sample room is coming from the production workshop and get to have test here. We designed different instruments rooms and separated for physical lab, chemical lab, and microbiological labs. For different usage, we prepared different testing instruments. Actually, for our lab, if we do turnkey projects, we all use a clean room system. If you want to save your cost and reduce the total investment, for lab area, for physical lab and chemical lab, you can make the concrete wall or some other wall with painting will be okay. But microbiological lab, you need to still have the clean room system. This is our suggestion to give you the turnkey project for clean room lab, all on the clean area. And this room is for HPLC. It's one of the most important testing instrument for IV solution. In addition, we also have UV spectrophotometers and ultrasonic washing machine, steam autoclave, clarity detector, TOC detector, and also some other instruments together. This room is for stability chamber. After production, we need to keep the sample inside with certain temperature and humidity for desired time. Now we are in the area for microbiological area. And this red door is for emergency exit to outside. Here is air duct and the supporting parts for clean room ceilings and wall panels. All the ceilings are workable, so easy for maintenance. This is a water cooling unit and also air conditioning system with the auto control cabinet. All the pipeline connection is supplied and installed by Iven. The outside air will be fed here through air filters, and then the clean air will be delivered to individual clean rooms by air duct with HEPA filters. Actually, in the next room, we have air compressors there for micro-oil and oil-free air compressors. But now the doors is closed, so sorry I wasn't able to go inside and take the video to show you. You can see all these big air ducts. Here is the finished goods warehouse, which is next to auto packing room. After packing the IV solution in shipping cartons, they will be packed here by storage racks and ready to sell after quality inspection. You can see what's the original building look like. You just need to make a air warehouse building and keep inside empty. We will do all the installation inside to bring you turnkey project. Now let's move out from production workshop to the generator rooms. We supplied 4 sets of natural gas generators, both for phase 1 and phase 2. To choose natural gas or light diesel generators, it mainly depends on local energy supply to see which is more cost-saving. For this IV plant is in new industrial area which has no natural gas pipeline ready yet, so our customer asked us to add another light diesel generators for them as well. Generators are not in our standard supply range, will depend on users' requirement. If you have stable electricity supply, then may not need it. And now, this is our boiler room. The boiler have 2 burners, both imported from Italy. We use for light diesel and natural gas as well, similar like generators. You can choose many type which is cheaper there. Boiler will generate industrial steam, which is used for sterilizer, the superheated sterilizer during sterilization. And this is the major consumption for the industrial steam for sterilization. These 2 containers have integrated sewage treatment inside, which is optional supply as well. Normally for IV solution production, it will not bring high pollution in the water residue because the chemical mainly used is sodium chloride and glucose. But if you are making paracetamol and other antibiotic products, some countries have more strict requirements on environmental protection. Then we suggest you to add it. After filtration of the water, you can drain it directly to the environment, or if you want to reuse it, it can be taken to clean the toilet or for trees and flower watering. Under the system, you need to build function posts for the filtration process. We will give you the design to construct it, so you can fully meet the government requirement. This is water pretreatment room. As our customer is taking underground water which contains high chloride, and it can easily destroy stainless steel. So we have to add pretreatment to reduce the chloride before the water entering into pharmaceutical water treatment plant. Otherwise, it will damage it and bring the big impact on this unit. If you are using city water which already treated in advance, then this system will not be needed. Also, if you are using underground water which the water quality is good, then it is also not needed. We're doing the machine training for the customer operator.